Shirley, this is Barbara. Now, I don't know if you, never mind. Anyway, we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap of Ambitions. This is in this premiere season. This is episode 2, Woman to Woman. Woman to woman, if you ever been in my shoes, you'd have done the same thing too. Oh, woman to woman. That used to be my jam. Shirley, this is Barbara. Now, I don't know if you, never mind. Anyway, we gonna open up this episode like we did, like we ended it with Rondell getting busted in on a big dude rushing up on her. Well, she talking to the police right now, trying to tell them what's going on. Her daddy sitting up there, he got the thump in his lap, and the cop is like, hey, you got permit for that? Now, you know doggone well you don't need no permit for no thumper. Actually, it's not a thumper. What would they call it? Because a thumper is something small, but what would they call it? I can't call it the real name of it because then YouTube would give me a strike, where they would like limit my video. They've been doing some real odd stuff, depending on certain words that I say. Anyway, he got the big thing. He got the big thing, and he ready to put it down. He would have took out old boy, but Rondell stopped him. So, okay, they want to call Inez. She's sitting up there like, you know, I don't even understand why they would attack you. You're the mayor's family. Of all people, they should respect you. You know, I think we should call him, let him know what's going on. But Rondell ain't trying to have that. I don't want my brother involved. No, I'm going to handle this. This is Greg Peters. This is all he's doing. He think he going to punk me out. He think he going to scare me off. He got another thing coming. Inez like, why we just don't sell? So Inez owns a shop in the same area as well. Plus, she works for Thelma, helping out Rondell. And she about, let's just sell and get our stuff and get up out of here. No, you can sell your stink hole if you want to, but mine ain't going nowhere. Thelma's is here for life, you hear me? But Pops is like, yeah, she got a point. She got a point. Why don't we just take the money and rebuild somewhere else? No, Pops, Rondell is not having it. She is not having it. So we go over to Bella. She being the thought that she is, and she start taking photos of her with Evan laying so peacefully next to her in the bed. She even got a picture of his Johnson on the Kodak shot. And I'm thinking, that camera loud as hell. Why he ain't heard that camera and woke the heck up? She done pulled the covers off of his buttocks. You ain't felt no breeze, Evan. As soon as she moved in the bed, I would have stirred like, what you doing? All this click, 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 click. I mean, she taking hella photos. And then pulled the cover off him to get his little weenie deenie. And he don't move. Well, he eventually stir in the middle of the night. Wake up, like, what's going on? She look like she sleeps, so I'm already figuring, is this a fucking dream too? No, it ain't no dream. But he had a dream about them running away to the Caribbean and living life happy and peaceful. And they started making out and everything. We realized Tatiana is recording on her cell phone. She probably was Facebook Live, you know, YouTube Live, Instagram Live. She was probably all them doggone lives. Ain't no telling what Bella gonna do. Somebody said that the side chick was hers. Yeah, according to her, Evan done promised her marriage. He done promised her to open and run her own business. Sound like Wendy Williams and her husband's side chick, don't it? He done made all these promises you can't keep. Or is it I can't keep? I don't remember. Anyway. Right, so she want what's hers. She want what's hers. He like, look, you need to stop messing around with that football player. Then no, you mine. It's mine, woman. It's so alarming to me how married dudes want to stay claiming on somebody. You got a whole grown ass wife over there, sir. That's yours. But you want me to be faithful to you. She's I'm gonna sleep with who the hell I want to sleep with. But of course she dropped her little robe and gave him the poonie tang again. Well. My new husband, y'all know me and Titus. Not Titus, I'm actually with the actor, the person, his Kenny, the poet, Cross, the one who playing Titus, right? I'm gonna let him go and play Titus on the show, go on him be with Moira on the show, but you know, he followed me on Twitter, so he's married now. I don't know if y'all knew that. Brian White followed me on Twitter too. He followed me yesterday. on the strength of Ambitions reviews. I thought that was pretty cool. Even after I talked about his little itty bitty ass mustache, okay, if he just cut this part out right here and just get the upper lip hair, that's all he needs. But that little connection, he don't need to connect the dots on his face like that. Anyway, Titus is kind of schizo, y'all. I gotta admit that. He kind of schizo. Because my boo goes from 0 to 100 real quick. He get real, he be all in love with his wife. Then all of a sudden, bam, he mad at her again. He remember that she slept with old Damon Collins. Give me a moment. Hope that works better. So, yeah, he need to go to therapy. We're gonna go to therapy about that. We're gonna talk about that with the therapist because he's acting a little bit schizo right now. But Amar was like, yo, be straight up with me. Do you have feelings for Stephanie? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, because I thought that we supposed to be coming here and working on our marriage. Was that just lip service? He said lip service. I got your lip service. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do like I did last week. But bruh, if I could just be the skin underneath that man's kiss. Oh my God. I'm in love with Kenny the poet. Kenneth Cross, he's sexy. Ooh, I think I know him though. I told y'all I used to be a poet. Well, I'm still a poet, but I used to be a performing poet. I used to do spoken word poetry. And that's how I met Amari Hardwick on the poetry scene. He used to always perform at the New Eureka Cafe. But for some reason, I think I met Kenneth Cross before too. Like, I think we're in the same age demographic. For some reason, I think I know him or I've met him, but I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But I can get to know him. I'm very single, very single. I don't know if he's single or not, but I'm very single. He lives in Atlanta now. That's not that far. It's only 6 hours away. I can commute. Oh, let me get back to let me get back to this recap review. Tatiana gonna be trouble for Evan. She gonna be trouble. Like I said, he promised her a ring and an empire, and she won't what she think is coming to her. She about to blackmail the heck out of him. And he is so doggone gullible. He's so gullible. So Stephanie swing by her mama's house because she lonely. Evan is out thotting and bopping, creeping on himself. So they talk about her daddy a little bit, talk about her taking over the firm. And Irene say, hey, go after what you want. You know what I'm saying? Well, Stephanie took that as, let me call Titus. I guess that's what'll make him and her happy. She sent a text message. Amara wake up like, what the fuck is that? That noise. She check her phone, that ain't mine. She see Titus' phone over there lighting up. Now again, he sleep hard than a mug too. She leaned and reached all over him, took his finger so she could put it on his fingerprint thing so it could open up the phone. And he didn't budge. He didn't stir. He didn't turn over. Nothing. You put it on him, girl, because he knocked the fuck out. He knocked out. Well, anyway, she checked the messages from old Stephanie. And did she respond back to her? Did she respond? I think she did. That brightness was bright than the motherfucker. That whole, the brightness on his phone lit the damn room up. I was like, she responded back to Stephanie. She a motherfucking G. Okay, girl. Well, Amara swing by this Councilman Hamilton spot. He been all over the news, bad mouthing Evan and talk about some criminal allegations. And she came there to figure out what's really the real deal because remember she's investigating him. He like, look here, you ain't gonna use me to do your work. But if you want some dirt on him, talk to his mistress. Amara thought he was playing hard to get it first and she wasn't gonna get the information out of him. When she heard talk to his mistress, she sat on back down like, what you say? His mistress. Who that be? Okay. He was trying to play hardball, but she hit a home run with that one, baby. So we go back over to Bella house. Baby, Inez is Bella's damn mama. And Bella got a son. I was like, is he Evans? Is he Evans, baby? He looked a little bit too Latino, because he's a boy. But he didn't look like he had a drop of black in him, but still, he could very well be. Is he Evans, baby? Inquiring minds would like to know. But Inez tell Bella, look, what happened over at Rondell's, and Bella feel like everybody else. Take the money and run. Get the hell up out the neighborhood. And she say, you telling me to get away from the neighborhood? You need to get away from Evan. I'm not gonna do that, mama. He love me. That boy gonna throw you away like yesterday's trash, like he did all the other little Tatianas he had. I'm gonna prove you wrong, mama. He really love me. He really love me. Y'all, why was we looking at this white girl booty walk through this hallway for so long? So long. Her skirt was tight as a motherfucker. I started seeing the thread separating right at the split. That's how tight her motherfucking pencil skirt was. We get to see her ass walk through. Her, Daphne was her name. And she come in and first thing, Evan's like, damn, you keep dressing like that at work, you know, you're going to have some problems on your hand. They got all this sexual tension they done built up with each other. I'm like, is everybody screwing everybody, or at least Evan screwing everybody, whatever. So Stephanie, she's waiting in this little restaurant, waiting to meet an old friend. A distinguished, quiet, subtle gentleman. That's the best way I can describe my old friend. And then all of a sudden you hear a Bora voice say, I wouldn't exactly call us friends. Amara say, bitch, don't text my motherfucking husband in the middle of the damn night. Stephanie looked like she was pleased as punch that Amara is the one that showed up. Like, okay, bitch, you gonna play this game with me? I got you. I could play it. Look, I was just calling him about business. She act like she's so tough, but she always lies. She the first one to tell the first lie. Amara say his office hours are 9 to 5. 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Call him during those office hours. Girl, I know we not about to fight over no man. Amara say we ain't fighting. I already got him. So what, this like some Brandy and Monica song? The boy is mine. I forgot how the word damn song go. That's Michael Jackson. The girl is mine. Mine. I was on Brandy and Monica. I can't think of how the cadence of the song go. Anyway, Omar was like, don't let it happen again. Don't be calling him in the middle of the night again. Don't let it happen again. Oh, Stephanie don't like being checked. Now she got to get some shit off her chest. Some shit about 20 fucking years ago. You still bitter that this woman started dating a man that you left. I thought Titus had cheated or something. No, she dumped him out like they old bread. She the one that walked away from him, and Amara picked him up and carried him on to glory for all these 20 years. Stephanie is bitter about that because she probably wanted Titus to chase her ass. She's so cocky. I thought she had a cockiness that just maybe not like a character. Anyway, goodbye. Amara is like, look here, since we talking, getting everything out on the table, revealing lies, what's this I heard about your husband? What I heard about him? Evan, I heard being a dirty politician, I see. And what's her face? Stephanie say, oh, you must have been listening to that one politician, Councilman Hamilton. And speaking of Hamilton, he over at Rondell's, baby. Over at Rondell's. And it looked like he trying to get hooked up with her. Okay. This started off with a little tit for tat about you dogging my brother. And she fed him some food, and now he feel like best way to the man's stomach. I heard is through some food. Yeah, Councilman Hamilton is liking him some doggone Rondell, baby. Well, Evan bust on up into the Carlisle's house. He stopped by Rondell's shop and learned, the tactics that was used to threaten her. And he figured he knew who the hell did it. So he went to Carlisle. Remember I said I'm going to call Stephen Carlisle by his last name. Okay. Carlisle's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Irene over there like, everybody calm down. He's trying to shush her. No, Evan trying to shush her. No, this is grown folks talking right here. He popping off all the pops. Pops get up in his face like, boy, you better watch who the hell you talking to. You would not talk to me like that in my house and in front of my wife. Evan swole back up like, who you calling boy, old man? And then Irene said, both of y'all motherfuckers need to calm down. Carlisle did not threaten your sister. I did. What? They both looked at her like, the hell did she just say? Mama gangster. Dang, mama. She like, come on now, you know damn well that this project is going to benefit us all. Every last one of them. You lucky it was me and not Greg Peters. You know what I'm saying? So he like, we hiring thugs now, the Carlisle. That's what we do. We hiring thugs. What if the world found that out? Stephen said, nobody ever find out about that. They better not ever leave this room. Don't worry, baby, Irene. Tell him, don't worry. Evan is family. Evan say, hey, I may be married to your damn daughter, but best believe Rondell and Pops is my family. That's my blood. Don't you forget it. I was like, oh, it's threads going all around here, but it didn't face Irene, not 1 eye older. She was like, tiddlywinks, you know what I'm saying? So Bella was out here trying to do this little shoot for her clothing line. She only got an online store and she's trying to get into some local stores. She's trying to get into some store. Evan supposedly already set her up with some local stores, but she didn't want to do that. She thinks she's better than that. But Evan wouldn't come through for her because he had to go handle the Carlisles, right? He wouldn't come through for her. So she decided to call up Roderick. But Roderick down there buttering up the police, got him to let her have 45 minutes of shooting time right when old Evan shows up. Like, hey, I've been looking for you. Bella got a little nervous. But he played that shit off and act like he was looking for Roderick. Hey, I heard you. I was on the other side of the park. I heard you was over here. I got this proposition for you. We looking for celebrities to come help us do this little project, this. He pushing Bella like, hey, I think Bella would be a good person for this too. Nah, she ain't on your level, bro. Ain't even in the criteria. He said, I think you're really messing up, but she should be. No. But can I count on you though? Of course you can count on me. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Evan is obsessed with Bella ass. Like, he is totally obsessed. Like, the same way that Stephanie is obsessed with Titus. She got her PI looking into them. Well, Titus is clean. My baby don't do no wrong. Titus is clean. But she found out that Amara cheated with Damian Collins. And after Amara cheated with Damian Collins, she rose in the ranks at her job. And they went on to close out one of the biggest meth deals in Birmingham and Life. Birmingham is the best blooper that Birmingham has ever seen. Finding out that Amara cheated on Titus and moved up in the ranks, that just fueled Stephanie's fire. Like, okay. She got her a hypocritical, lying ass bitch. What was she lying about? What was she being hypocritical about either? Oh, just the fact that, she thought Titus was messing around with Steph. So I guess that is some hypocrisy there. There is some hypocrisy there. Well, Bella come home with little Jacqueline, walking into the door. And Jacqueline like, oh, Mr. Evans. Hey, you're here. He give him a little high five, dub him up. Evan give him a little gift and everything. Bella like, what the hell you doing here? Like, really? He say, what? Man can't come by and see his son? I told y'all, I knew it. I knew that was his damn son. I knew that was his son. How long they been smashing? How long has she been waiting for him to leave Stephanie? Because according to her, when he got out of the office, he was supposed to marry her. But now he finna run for governor. It don't let he ever getting out of office, baby. Oh, Bella ain't finna have it. Y'all, that was the end of this episode. I told you I was gonna make it quick, short, and sweet. I got a headache. I do, because Queen should have done them on her. But Ambition was still good. Ambition is still good to me. I'm gonna look forward to it again next week. And hopefully I'll be on time and on point. I want to thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.